One of the favorite upper body lifts of the old-time strongmen was the bench press. It's equal parts strength, freakish mobility, and next level coordination, but it is still achievable by almost everybody. From my perspective, one of the first things you need to do is look at some of the prerequisite movements you need to conquer in order to be able to speed up your progress with the bench press. Number one would be the windmill. Now, what's great about the windmill is that it is really going to work on the flexibility of your hips and is going to teach you how to twist underneath a weight. Now, unlike the bench press, you're going to start with the bell in the overhead position. So this is going to give you a sense of what it's going to be like in this sort of awkward position with a light to moderate and eventually a heavy weight. Now, another way that you can really cook the windmill is by doing the double kettlebell windmill. And what this means is that you're going to put the kettlebell over your head, and then you are going to deadlift a usually heavier kettlebell from the ground. This is going to give you the sensation necessary for not only improving your overall strength in these new and extended range of motion positions, particularly in the hips and the hamstrings, as well as the torso, but it's also going to get you the sensation of moving some heavier weight in this position. Lastly, I would say the overhead squat. Now, this one, what's interesting about this is that you're not necessarily going to need the squat position for the bench press, although some people do better with a squat position bench press. But more than anything, you're simply going to learn how to move at an awkward angle with the kettlebell already locked out overhead and from a different position than what you would need for the windmill. Once you can do all of these things, you can start working on the progressions toward the bench press. And before you know it, you're going to find that you're going to start to make some light speed gains toward that most epic of movements. And once you can do this with a light and moderate weight, I'm doing it with a pretty light weight here, you could eventually move on to much, much bigger weights, and you can do so with an easy heart, knowing that you have put in the time, effort, and energy to nail this movement as needed. Give this a shot. Let me know how you like it, and as always, have fun and happy training.